All right, more slow cooking. What the hell am I cooking? Potato, cabbage, ground beef, slow cooker, casserole thing. Yeah.
That's a slow cooker pot.
Slow cooker pot sprayed with nonstick cooking spray. About 5 medium onions sliced. You can cube them however.
Calls for cubed. I
For
prefer
cubed.
sliced
Yeah, the wife
from
likes-
my childhood.
There you go. There's about 1.5 pounds of ground beef. It calls for a head of cabbage. I got this ancient bag of coleslaw mix that's been sitting in the freezer and breaking down, so I'm going to use it. I got a can of cream of mushroom soup. And
Low sodium.
Low sodium. And then we've got some Milwaukee Avenue steak seasoning from the Spice House out of the Chicagoland area. So it's real easy. It says layer of potatoes. So we're going to do a layer of taters at the bottom. Did it say how many layers we are doing?
Yeah. Potatoes, cabbage, ground beef. All the potatoes go at the bottom.
Oh, it's one huge layer
Yes.
of each. Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I thought we were doing individual layers.
No.
All right, so all the potatoes go in the bottom. Now that I understand.
He doesn't actually read the directions.
No, I don't. And pardon me, I have the sniffles. I just ate a bunch of jalapeno peppers. Oh.
Okay. Now seasoning
Seasoning.
and a little bit of the cream of mushroom soup, which was not called for in the recipe, but you have to have it.
True.
That's my personal opinion.
This stuff smells wonderful here. Isn't that nice?
I thought maybe you were doing it for the camera, and I
It was
had to
for
tell
camera.
you it wasn't.
All right, what next?
Some cream of mushroom soup. You need a spoon? Probably.
I can get one.
Okay.
Just sit here.
Ooh, cream of mushroom soup.
Cream of mushroom.
Fit and active.
Aldi brand. And I wish they would do more of these so I'd stop destroying can openers. Which makes no sense. The regular stuff requires you to do a ton of extra work to open the can. The Fit and Active has like a lazy ass lid to open up and requires no energy. So that makes no sense.
Well, that's the trade-off, is if you use the Fit and Active.
So what, about half of it, you think?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, half of it. Everything's better with cream of mushroom soup.
I agree.
It's one of the middle class food groups.
All right, that's good.
think
That's
it's-
good. That's good.
I'm getting. I think it's considered a protein. What next? Beef?
Cabbage.
Cabbage. All of it?
Yes.
Yes. The upshot of using the frozen cabbage is it's going to produce some water. So, Jesus, it's not going to fit.
Yeah, it is. Just
We're
push
going to make
down.
it fit.
It's fine. It's gonna cook down.
That is true. The cabbage will cook down. All right. Beef?
Seasoning.
Seasoning. Very exciting seasoning. You can tell I obviously don't know what the hell I'm doing.
He hasn't even started drinking yet.
No, that's a problem. It's probably the issue.
Could be. Mushroom soup.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. I was testing you, and you passed.
I get the impression you used a little more than half on the last layer there.
Whatever. It's going to be okay. Nobody can see you gesturing frustrated at me like that. There you go. What are you, force choking me? This isn't the recipe you're looking for. All right.
Ah, come on.
Now the meat.
Now there's nothing else left.
Make
now
sure
the
it's
meat.
still good.
Yeah, I better taste some too. It's important.
There's some that's got a little pink in there. I don't care.
Well,
Meat over the top. Trying to do this without sending it to the floor. Oh, sorry, I'm lefty, so I always end up upstaging myself.
push it down.
That's what she said.
I don't even know what that means.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. All right. Beef is in.
Push it down, and then I would season it.
We're going to season it one more time with this tremendously wonderful seasoning. Thank you to Jim and Emily for sending that to us for our anniversary. We have been using the hell out of that set. See, the kid across the street thinks it's great too. I don't know if you heard him. He's having a good time over there. All right, this goes in the slow cooker on low for How long?
6 to 8 hours.
6 to 8 hours. We'll check back in 6 to 8 hours. There you go. Cabbage, potatoes,
Ground beef.
ground beef, and soup. All right. It's been 16, 17 hours, I think. We're going to check in here. See, this should be done, I would hope. There it is, steaming away. There's plenty of juices.
Stir it up.
Stirring
Gotta
it
get
up.
to the potatoes.
Getting to the potatoes at the bottom.
Oh,
There are potatoes. Look at that. There's potatoes.
That looks good.
There's potatoes that are just self-destructing. It's wonderful. All right. I gotta stop saying all right. I need a better word.
Yeah. Increase
So,
your vocabulary,
Increase my vocabulary.
says the English teacher.
There we go. We have...
Some potato on there.
It's, Jesus.
Come on!
I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I can't, these potatoes are flaky. There we are. Potato, cabbage, beef. Fucking hot. Oh,
Who would have thought, sitting in the slow
Straight out
cooker,
of the slow cooker
that it
would
would
be
be hot? You know?
it's good.
Science.
It is science at work. I better double check, make sure. Just want to quality control it here, see if it's still hot. That's pretty tasty. Big fan of that. I mean, it's not overly spiced. You can probably season it more if you wanted to. But if you just want a good winter if you want a good casserole or slow cooker thing for the winter that's just going to fill you up and be warm and good, I highly recommend this. I forgot the name of it. It's slow cooker beef, cabbage, potatoes, and other stuff. Good times.